Alright, so I know I said I'd do this video right after the most satisfying moments one, and it's kinda been over 6 months, but here we are with the most rage-inducing moments in Smite. If you do enjoy, then finger blast that sub button and share with your friends, but let's get into this with number 5. Number 5, missing an Ares ultimate. Yeah, so this one is very specific, but it definitely could apply to other abilities for sure, such as Nejar ult or Khepri ult. But for me, Ares is the worst ultimate to miss in the game, hands down, as there's no escaping what you've done. Fucking end me. At least if you miss a Nejar ult, you can claim you used it for mobility and continue fighting, but with no escape, you literally hover in the air for 2 agonizing seconds and the U-Rock cancel that spam just rains down on you as the entire enemy team just stare at you because they feel too bad to end your suffering. Not to mention other ultimates like Nejar can be hard to land sometimes without a lot of practice. Ares ult is literally a giant circle around him, and if you do miss it, you know it's completely on you and on nothing else. You take those few seconds floating in the air and contemplate your misgivings, Mr. Ares main. Number 4, being sniped by a Noir ultimate. Another quite specific example that could apply to other abilities, but really this is applied best in Noir's Fire Shards ultimate. I think probably everyone here who's played Smite for more than a few weeks has experienced this. You make some sick outplays and get a nice solo kill on the enemy laner, getting out with a sliver of health and feeling like you're a god, and then that mark appears on you, the sky goes dark, and boom, you're fucked. The worst part about this one I think is that when Noir ult is used this way, it's just a complete no-skill ability. Don't get me wrong, there's certainly a skill element to using Noir ult effectively, especially for like vision control, but when it's used to just pick off a kill on a 10% HP enemy that you didn't even earn, it just leaves a bad taste in your mouth. Instead of actually earning a kill by playing well, you can just be like, oh sweet, my solo laner got outplayed and died, but don't worry boys, give me that free kill. Yeah, as I mentioned, being sniped from low HP by anything is annoying as hell, but with Noir ult it's literally unavoidable unless you have some kind of immunity, which just makes it so much worse. Number 3.
What the fuck is that HP?
Sort of the other side of the coin to the previous entry. Number 3 refers to all those times someone has got away from you and lived on 1% HP just out of your reach. As a solo main, I can attest to this being the number 1 cause of me recklessly tower diving at level 3 and feeding my brains out because I wanted that kill. It's just so frustrating to outplay someone, but then they get out because of like that 1 potion tick, and if you literally had 10 more power in your build, you would have got the kill. Because there's really nothing you can do about this when it happens, besides maybe chasing, at which point you're likely to be turned on anyway and die yourself even if you do get the kill. For me personally, I think I need to learn to let these potential kills go sometimes. I get way too heated when this happens and end up making bad plays as a result, and overall it's just a bad experience for me. Let me know your guys' experiences with what is that HP moments. Number 2, dying to RNG crits. Yeah, probably one a lot of you expected to make it onto the list. Crit in general is something that I really dislike for the game as a whole, even if it might be an unpopular opinion. I kinda get why it's there and the purpose that it kind of fills, but I also wish there was a better alternative way to boost damage for auto attack characters, because the RNG we have to deal with on a daily basis because of crit is just too much. So crit rant aside, I'm talking mostly here about the crit that's built into abilities or passives. If you want to itemize into crit and rely on RNG that way, it's not quite as bad because at least it comes online much later into the game. But abilities or even passives that have crit just make me want to die. Losing an engagement early to a Nejar purely just because he swung 3 crits in a row on 10% crit chance isn't skillful gameplay. It's good that Titan have removed crit from most passives like Artemis and Hunbats, but it's still a thing on too many abilities in my opinion, and yeah, losing a fight you would have otherwise won because of a 10% dice roll is just the worst. And finally, the number 1 rage-inducing moment, at least for me anyway, is servers going down in the middle of a game, especially if you are winning that game. Yeah, this one. I could have just called this one high-res servers being shitbags, but I thought I'd focus more specifically on them actually going down in the middle of a match rather than just causing you to lag or have your team DC. No word of a lie, I've actually had a pentakill stolen from me by high-res servers. There's a clip on one of my old montage videos that I'll put up for you to watch. It was level 5 pentakill, but it didn't count because servers died right after I got it and I didn't get the medallion for it. But just in general, having 20 minutes of your time wasted in a game just to have it count for nothing because servers died, especially in ranked if you are winning, it's just the worst. A complete free-low game can just crash and you get nothing for all your hard work. So yeah, TLDR, high-res fix your servers, please and thank you. Alright, so that's all I've got for the most rage-inducing moments in Smite. As always, if you did enjoy, then be sure to drop a like before you leave, but other than that, I'll catch you guys in the next video later on. Have a great day, and peace out, you nerds.